Okay, well that's it, we're finished. We just had the last day here at the Pegasus Airlines PWA World Cup. We're obviously here in ALACATI for Turkey. We've been here all week and the last day didn't disappoint. It came down to the last race in the last final to decide the winner in the men's. In the women's it was a different story, but first the men's. Antoine Albo. He started the week pretty good, but in his second elimination, he obviously got that PMS. That put him on the back foot. He had that 30 point just hanging over him the whole week, so he couldn't mess up, and he didn't mess up. He came into the last elimination, needed to be 3 places ahead of Alberto Menegatti. Menegatti was on a charge, he was looking good. He got into a few before the start line battles with Micah Buzainis, but in the end, it came down to him and Antoine Albo. Menegatti won that last final. That's all he could have done. But the problem was Antoine Albo was right behind him in second. That gave Antoine Albo the lead. Menegatti took second place. The fight for third was still on though. It was between Julian Cantel and Gonzalo Costa-Hovel. It came down again to the last race. There was a few points in it. They ended up finishing on exactly the same points, and on count back it was Julian Cantel that took that third spot. So Gonz exactly the same points but had to sit in 4th place. The loser of the day, or the biggest drop of the day, was Pierre Mortefon. The young Frenchman had leaded overnight. I'm not sure he slept well last night, and it just didn't go well for him today, and he dropped from 1st to 6th place. Cyril Musselman, he held on to 5th place. He dropped from 3rd to 5th. Like I said, Costa-Hovel and Cantel fighting out for 3rd place. So that's how it finished in the men's. In the women's, it was a different story. Sarah-Keita Offringer absolutely dominated here in ALACATI. A deserved champion, had lots of speed and just turned it on in the finals. She didn't always get her own way in the early rounds, but in the finals, she owned it. So Sarah-Keita Offringer, a deserved champion. In 2nd place, it was Delphine Cousin. She didn't have her best week of racing, but she managed to get that 2nd place. And with that 2nd place, she managed to take the overall slalom title for the year. So she is the new PWA Women's Slalom Champion. So 2nd here, but the overall slalom champion. In 3rd, it was it's Kubat, it's Charla Kubat. She's got a school just over the road here, and she managed to get on the podium here in Turkey. So she'll be a happy lady. Then behind her, it was Valerie Aranghetti and Suzuki. That made a big difference for the overall for the ladies. This is the 2nd event of the year, and this is deciding the overall. So as we heard, Delphine Cousin is the world champion. In 2nd, it was Aranghetti. Yagi was leading coming into this event, but she didn't have her best event, but she did enough to cling on to 3rd place. She was equal points with Kubat and Suzuki, but due to the count back, it was Yagi who gets that 3rd place. So that's it for here in Turkey. My voice is going. It's the last day. The beer is calling me. Let's go home. Thank you very much, Turkey. We'll be back same time next year.